boxes of the just released Topps Series 2 baseball. We are also going to be breaking tonight. There's still 7 teams available, I believe, for this. And there's some good ones in there. We got 6 boxes of Prestige Football 2016. So they got their new trimmed down format where it's 40 cards in a pack and only 4 packs to a box. But each pack has a hit in it. 1 veteran and 3 rookie per box. With 6 boxes, that makes 6 vets, 18 rookies for a total of 24 autographs there. The Topps Series 2 baseball, they are 2 relics, one of which is generally a manufactured relic, and 1 auto per box. And we had a few nice manufactured relics when we did Series 1. The best one was probably the Babe Ruth 1927 stamp and coin. So that was some cool stuff there. And currently filling, we got a case break 2016 Topps Tier 1. Yes, this is sold out at the distribute level. I can't get another one in at the moment. And the prices of these have shot up as a result of that. So actually the price that the break was set at was the old price. So a good deal there. Also, we got 2 breaks that we're going to be planning for the weekend. I think I'm going to do these we're going to do these all holds barred. So that way anybody gets a shot, even shot at any team. I have no announcement yet as for what time I'm going to put them out. But here's what it's going to be. For baseball, we're going to have 2 more Topps Series 2 jumbos, 1 more Bowman jumbo, and we've seen some really crazy stuff hit out of there. And we got 2 under wraps baseballs that we're going to throw into the mix. So that, you should expect to see a post on that probably tomorrow. The other break that we're going to do is going to be a football one. We're going to do 2 more boxes of Prestige. We're going to do another 2 boxes of Panini Contenders. And we're going to do another box of Prism Collegiate Draft. So that's going to be a 5-box break as well. Keep your eyes on the lookout for when we post that. So without further ado,
Hang on a minute.
we're going to get started with baseball here. Also a side note for football, some new jerseys came out. I think it's the Game Day Greats for 2016. So we're going to be looking at getting in at least a case of those. So I think we're going to get somewhere between 5 and 7 of those jerseys. So they're going to be spread out over the next few breaks as well. So without further ado, I've been waiting for this. I haven't ripped any of these open yet. 2016 Topps Baseball Series 2. Again, your key guys that you're looking for as far as base cards are going to be Kenta Maeda of the Dodgers. We're going to be looking for Gary Sanchez, rookies for the Yankees. And for the Diamondbacks, Peter O'Brien. Nobody picked them up. So the last time nobody picked him up and he was a feature card in the set, I pulled, I think it was 2015 Bowman. I don't remember. I think it was regular Bowman and not Chrome, but it was his first Bowman card, and it was autographed number to 75. So we'll see what comes out next. So we got about an hour before I was planning to get the football break started, so we got plenty of time to run through all these nice full bleed Topps cards here. So starting things off, and while he might not be the phenom anymore, Steven Strasburg, yes, we're doing football after baseball. Steven Strasburg has put up some amazing numbers this year for the Nationals and is showing to be the guy that they were looking for. Here we got Jordan Zimmerman. Thanks, honey. Can I have a Hot Pocket too? Come on.
It's not funny.
It is funny. It's a thing. Jordan Zimmerman for the Tigers.
It's a thing for you. It's not a thing for me.
Sam Dyson, Alex Cobb, Jared Dyson. Boy, we got a couple vacuum cleaners. Say hi real quick. Go ahead.
Ugh.
That's
I don't
number
like
2.
this at all.
You don't? You liked them last time. Tyler
Passion
Skaggs
fruit.
for the Angels. Alex Rios. David
No, not
Phelps. Sean Rodriguez. And the soon-to-return Zach Wheeler. And it's not pitching that the Mets really need help with right now, is it? David Wright now out for the season. So we got Guido Knudsen. So he must be from Jersey, right? Now he's from San Diego. Go figure. Nick Swisher, showing as a Brave, currently in the Yankees minor league system, trying to make his way back to the majors. We got David Ross for the Cubs. Wilson Ramos, my main man, catching for me in fantasy. Mike Pelfrey, former Met, starting to find himself with the Tigers a little bit this season. Keone Kayla for the Rangers. We got Danny Salazar, Mark Reynolds. Boy, ever since Benny Agbayani, you just see the Hawaiians coming in more into play in baseball. What was it last year? Keela Kaue, or no, that was football. I don't know. There was somebody. Cole Hamels, J.A. Happ, Kensley Jansen, Jordan Lyles. There was somebody for the Royals. I can't remember. Mike Madiuk. He was a Team USA guy. Will Smith. So we got the Fresh Prince of Milwaukee right here. Steve Sischek. And we got Dallas Keuchel. Razel Iglesias. Dylan Betances. Brandon Finnegan, future star. Former Royal prospect. Aroldis Chapman. One of the big 3 in the bullpen for New York. And by big 3, I mean 6'7" or taller. Matt Boyd. We got Jurickson Profar, who doesn't quite have the right hook as his teammate does. Didn't want the dog pooping on our party. We got Jurickson Profar, and that is numbered 373 out of 2016. And this is one that we're going to see quite a few cards
I
of.
really don't like these.
Sorry. We got the Tribute to the Kid. So this is an insert set that we're going to see quite a bit here. That's him showing on the Reds. We'll see him on the Mariners. We'll even see him on the White Sox. We got the foil card Philadelphia Phillies team card. And another guy who wore a Mariners uniform of some fame. He's chasing, what's that? 3K. This is showing hit number 1,000, I guess. Ichiro. He is not the hit king, as some would want to say there, because even if you count Ichiro's hits in Japan's, you got to remember Pete Rose had 400-something minor league hits. So if you're going to count at a professional level, sorry, I'm not buying it. We got Ozzie Smith, I guess Burger's best. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So the Mets have an autograph here, and it's Eric Goodell. So that's our scouting report autograph here. And let's see. So this is just one of them advertisement cards. We got the Cardinals, Anthony Rendon, Tyler Saladino, Miguel Almonte rookie card. That's not a bad rookie card for the set. Not one of the key ones, but we got the Royals. We got Alex Wood. We got Tony Cingrani. So he's now gone into the bullpen after taking out of the rotation a few years back. He did good in the rotation, but I think he got hurt the next year. Lorenzo Cain, and I think he was like 2-8 or something, and they put him in the bullpen. Gregory Polanco, Chris Tillman, the Red Sox, Jared Hughes, and the Milwaukee Brew Crew. All right. So far we got one of our 3 hits. But we still got 2 more to go. And sometimes those relic cards, they are nice. I forget, I think it was last year, we in Update, we did Jumbos, and we pulled a Jose Altuve All-Star Stitches number to 6. So, you know, there's some cool stuff in the relic department. So, all right. I need to start getting sponsors, like people drink Diet Coke. Well, Mike Fires, Adam Duvall, Franklin Gutierrez. So we got Trevor Brown. I wonder if he's brothers with that other Brown that's on the Giants. I don't know. Mad Bum, Alex Avila, Chris Iannetta, Mac Williamson, Billy Hamilton, Kelvin Herrera, Tyler Flowers. Oh, he's a Brave now. He was on the White Sox for so long. Neftali Feliz. He's new on the Padres or Pirates. Zach Davies. Seth Prince Fielder. I do that a lot. Cecil Fielder's actually signing in the area, so he's all over the radio. Hisashi Iwakuma, well, in the New York area, I should say. Not down here at the Jersey Shore. Jason Groom was signing at the Jersey Shore. And, of course, my wife forgot to mention that he was at the Acme right down the road from our house. I would have liked to have picked up one, but that's okay, you know. It was just, you know, the email went to all the moms in the schools. Pedro Severino, Jose Quintana. For those who doesn't know, Jason Groom is the number 12 draft pick in this year's draft by the Boston Red Sox. He's also a resident of Barnegat, New Jersey, where we're now filming from. So, Domingo Santana, Luis Avilan, Odrizamer Despagne. So, he has a very nice signature. We've seen it quite a few times when he was a Padre. Now he's on the Orioles. Kenys Vargas, Ryan Madsen, who was a late addition to my fantasy club once Chapman came back and Miller wasn't a save option anymore. Scott McGuff, but he still strikes out a lot, so he's still on the team. Bud Norris, and there we go, Peter O'Brien. So there's one of them rookies that we're looking for. TJ McFarland. Alright, somebody who didn't get the message before, hopefully we get him in soon. Okay. I'm sure more people were there for that than Robert Refsnyder. Alright, Eugenio Suarez. We got Mike Leake. Carlos Correa. That's right, he gets the double label here. Future Stars and also Topps All-Star Rookie. So you got the little rookie cup. Jimmy Nelson, Abraham Almonte, Evan Longoria, who his average has rebounded a little bit. Trevor Rosenthal, who's my other closer in fantasy. 1161 out of 2016 here. We got another Reds tribute to the kid. And here's another Ichiro for the Mariners. 722. What was so special about 722? Oh, it was his 2000th as a professional. So if you count that way. Hank Aaron and Willie Mays. Lou Gehrig. Nick Goody. Well, if you look at his feet, he's a goody two-shoes, ain't he? Michael Reed. Who's this? Abel de los Santos. Yeah, not one of the rookies we really know too much about. Chris Young, at least I don't. Royals. Tollison, Sean Tollison. Hey, former Blue Claw, Tuffy Gozwich. Kyle Waldrop. Frankie Montas. Aroyd. We got Luke Jackson. Ricky Nolasco. And Michael Blazek. Sounds like somebody who would know Snoop Dogg. But, anyway. Alright, let's see what happened here. Alright, so pack number 3. So far we're 1 hit in. Alright. This is an interesting one. So we got a free Bunt 16 pack. You know what? The card that's kind of featured right in the center there is Carlos Correa, so we're going to give that to the Astros. And if they don't want it, then we'll let them give it to a kid. How's that sound? Alright, so we got Daniel Hudson for the Diamondbacks. Adam Morgan. We just pulled his auto out of our big mixer break, which, by the way, is getting to the point of being done, but I still am sorting through it. 25 boxes is quite a bit. Tom Murphy, rookie. Michael Taylor. So we got Michael Pineda, Kyle Barraclough. We got Jared Cozart, Jerickson Profar, Cameron Rupp, Brian Mattis, Corey Spangenberg, Colton Murray. Not really sure who he is, but since the Phillies are a minor league team, I guess we can assume that he's plays for them. Jason Castro, John Jay, Adrian Hauser, Jason Hayward on the Cubbies. We got Jeff Samardzija, James Pesos. So Carlos Beltran, who's actually been doing really good for the Yankees. He just had his knee drained, so he's not exactly 100%, but you know what? He's not fielding, so he doesn't need to be. We got Pedro Alvarez. We got Marwin Gonzalez. Daniel Murphy as a national. So he's been hitting pretty good. Not that he didn't hit pretty good for the Mets, but can't let that go warm. Lucas Duda, who's on the DL. Chris Rusin, Ivan Nova. We got JT Realmuto, Masahiro Tanaka, and that's the pained elbow face there. Jeremy Jeffries, Dustin Ackley, who is just one of many Yankees who played first base this year and had to go on the DL. Mark Hanna, Future Star, Rookie Cup, Carlos Rodon. I just had to cut him from my fantasy team because I got too many hurt players, and he's at the bottom of the list. David Ortiz, Big Papi, numbered 1389 out of 2016. We got Corey Nebel, Ebel Knievel, I guess. 27-22 Ichiro with the Yankees on that card. We got a Pujols rookie reprint. We got Hallowed Highlights, so it's Tony Gwynn's 1,000th hit. Rosie Rios throwing out the first pitch. What's her deal? Treasurer of the United States. Okay, so, she's in politics, so maybe somebody should throw the baseball at her. Rich Hill, nah, they'd get ejected, you know that. Darren Ruff. It's rough, he doesn't get to play enough. Martin Prado. We got Stephen Vogt. I'm sure he didn't vote for Rosie Rios or whatever her name was. Mike Moustakas. We got the Rays. Zach Duke. Eduardo Nunez on the Twins, who is just really the only hot spot for them. Tommy Malone. We got the Phillies. Look, that's like the one game they won last year. Look at how happy they are. They beat a Little League team. Chase Peterson. Didi Gregorius. And James Shields showing up as a Padre, which we know now he is on the White Sox, traded for Fernando Tatis Jr. and some other prospects. All right. If anybody's got a PS4 and needs a code for a discount on the show or whatever they're offering, standard item pack, let me know. I, quite frankly, don't have the time to play video games anymore, so I've given up. Brad Boxberger, Luke Mail. I'll be delivering the mail tomorrow. Santiago Casilla, Steven Strasp. Oh, we got some repeats. Ooh, repeats. Come on. Yeah, Skaggs. Where's the other Dyson? He's coming up, right? David Phelps, Sean Rodriguez, Zach Wheeler, and Michael Morse. Matt Reynolds rookie card. Ryan Flaherty. Ariel Pena. We got Tom Kohler, Chichi Gonzalez, Xander Bogaerts, Carl Crawford, David Ross. There's Ramos. So it's like some of these guys we've already seen before. Brad Miller. There's Randall Grichuk, who had a really good year last year and then kind of fizzled out this year. Jake Petrika, Sischek again. We got Keuchel again. Raziel Iglesias. The Reds are the Reds. Betances. All right, so we got Dalton Pompey, gold numbered 1626 of 2016. So he only he had a little bit of a cup of coffee in the majors. He did okay in the minors, but there we go. Ken Griffey Jr. playing for Chicago. Ichiro. Hey, I have this card. It's in pretty good shape. It's not in this good of a shape, but it's in pretty close shape. Anthony Rizzo, just add like 40 years to it. Brewers. Kyle Crockett. Caleb Cotham. I wonder if he's from Gotham City with Batman. No, that's Matt Harvey. The Reds. Jesse Chavez. AJ Przinsky. The Giants, the Dark Knight has returned. Carlos Gonzalez, Tyson Ross, he's looked good his last few starts. Young Cub Buds. Andrew Kashner, who led the league in runs last year after being awesome before. And then Chris Reed. Oh, we got one more. Jason Gurka. All right. So you got Ben Zobrist, who the Cubs had to have. Well, you know what? I think Neil Walker's worked out better for the Mets. The Mets were players in the Zobrist sweepstakes. Diner Navarro, James Paxton, who looks like he's back on the track he originally was on. He had kind of been derailed a little bit after his injury. Ramon Cabrera, Carlos Martinez, and we got Albert Pujols, future Hall of Famer. So we got, 600 home runs is going to be coming probably next year. John Lackey, Jorge Lopez, Matt Adams, Rajai Davis, Jeff Mathis, James Loney, who is now Matt, Giovanni Urshela, Eduardo Escobar. Ooh, I like this card coming up. Miguel Almonte. Oops, the Royals. We got Alex Woods. We got a few repeats coming up here. Singrani again. Lorenzo Cain. Gregory Polanco. Chris Tillman. The Red Sox. Jared Hughes. We got Miguel Castro. Big Bartolo Colon. Is the Ross a short print? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. We haven't gotten to the insert cards yet, so I'm going to assume not, but I don't know for sure. Usually they stick them with the insert cards, especially in the jumbos. They're usually easier to tell. Rubby De La Rosa, Johnny Cueto, Keon Broxton, Arodys Vizcaíno, David Peralta. We got future star. Hey, he's a current star if you ask me. Steven Matz, he's looked good. Matt Moore, Justin Bauer, Addison Russell, Ruben Tejada now on the Cardinals. Looks like his leg's better. We got Socrates Brito, rookie. Ichiro. We got Johnny Bench. Oh, we're going to like this. I feel the rattle. Hallowed highlights. Cal Ripken Jr. We got David Hearn. Remember I was talking about Babe Ruth?
I didn't forget.
Right? Tyler Saldino. Well, we got Nolan Ryan, quarter stamp card. Look at that. Him on the Mets in 1969. Oh, yeah, baby. All right, so I got to look for that Ross card, huh? I'll have to remember that when I'm sorting through them. That is a sweet hit right there. Let's see if I can find it real quick. You said this was a short print? 885. I don't know, it's got the same code as the other ones. Alright. We'll worry about that later. You could say that if I had the Mets, but it just seems I have the magic touch for them, that's all. Alright. So we got repeats again. Way to cut them, Tops. I mean, we shouldn't have this many repeats. There should be a complete set in these boxes, if you ask me. It used to be that way. It used to be when you got these jumbo boxes, you would pretty much get a complete set, maybe one or two cards missing, and then doubles. But and that was with more inserts than what they have now. All right, so we got Rick Porcello, Marcelo Ozuna, John Singleton, Mark Lowe, Justin Smoke, Desmond Jennings, Zach McAllister, Marco Estrada, Michael Lorenzen, Jamie Garcia. We got Gene Segura as a Diamondback now. How did they get him? Trade? Yep, traded for him off season. Dellin Betances, Brandon Finnegan. Yeah, back to these guys. Tommy Pham. There's Ichiro. There's a nice Tom Glavine. I used to have a million of those. I probably still have a few. And check that out. Willie Mays. There's a nice hallowed highlight right there. Lou Gehrig. We got Edward Burns throwing out first pitch for the Mets. And how about our third hit here? Justin Verlander, scouting report relic. So let's sleeve this guy up too. So there's our three hits. Not bad. We got a young pitcher, Eric Adell. That is awesome. And then Verlander on top of it. So, oops. We got here Wellington Castillo, Adrian Beltre, the Dodgers, Ichiro, David Ortiz, Dalton Pompey, Trevor Rosenthal, Matt Marksberry, Steve Johnson, Rodell Lazo, and Michael Waka, and this goody two-shoes again. Nick Goody. All right, so we had the Mets and a Tiger. All right. Got that. So we got our buddy from the Jersey Shore, Guido Knudsen. Swisher. Oh, okay. Gordon Beckham. Aaron Althair. Danny Duffy. Derek Norris. Justin Upton. Brett Cecil. Brandon Crawford. Yeah, and Verlander's a cool one too. Corey Dickerson. Robinson Quirionos. Danny Valencia. Rumors of the Mets haven't been interested in getting somebody like him. Not necessarily him, but his name pops up in those stupid trades that, what's his name on MLB.com tries to make. Duquette, Danny Salazar, Mark Reynolds. The Lucroy one's interesting, but I still think if Travis d'Arnaud can actually stay healthy, he can be that guy. Cole Hamels. Okay, we saw these guys already. So, Luis Valbuena, Zach Cozart, Scott Alexander, there's Finnegan again. Three, Aroldis Chapman. All right. Josh Reddick. So we got Kansas City Clutch, numbered 452 out of 2016. We got Trevor Plouffe in the foil. And we got Hector Santiago. What's so special about that one? This is a short print. Because it's got a different coat on it. So I don't know why he's a short print, but... So we got Ichiro. Roger Clemens, 85 reprint. Maddox. 76 pitch complete game. That's crazy. That's right. Kyle Larson. Cubbies. Castillo. Beltre, Dodgers, Ichiro, Ortiz, all these guys we just saw. Repeats. That's all you get during the summer is repeats. Get down. Get in the chopper. All right, we got 3 packs left in this first box, so I guess I'll speed it up a little bit. Especially if we keep getting repeats like this. Not that weird in this one. All right, so we got Joey Votto, Scott Van Slyke, Enrique Hernandez, Jackie Bradley, Brett Anderson, Will Myers, Colin McHugh, Marcus Stroman, who was just a monster, man. He came back from a bad injury last year, had 2 rehab starts, and then, pitched 4 gems, went 4-0. Robbie Ray, Josh Tomlin, Brandon Guyer, Alexei Amarista, Travis Barnhart, Mark Lowe, Justin Smoke, Desmond Jennings. Oh, it's a Jackie Robinson short print. I gotcha. So he's wearing 42. So he was wearing that on Jackie Robinson Day. So is that what is the theme for the short print? I didn't really look into too much on this. Nice. Good luck with the home run derby. Zach McAllister, Marcos Estrada, okay, Garcia. Yeah, we saw this guy before. Nori Aoki. He's on Seattle now. Makes his way around. Ryan Dull. So there's just, I don't know. Kids say too many mean things, so we're not going to say anything at all. Garrett Cole, who's currently on the DL. Matt Dendecker, Greg Holland, Eduardo Rodriguez, Dominic Brown. Oh, I didn't realize that he got picked up as a free agent. So he's on the Blue Jays. Wonder how he's doing this year. There's Preston Tucker, older brother. Daniel Norris, Derek Holland, Javier Baez. There's a nice one to have right now. Ichiro Gold. Number 1034 out of 2016. We'll give him some respect. Hey, finally, a Ken Griffey Jr. with him in a Mariners uniform. Old school. Jumbo Diaz. Oh, look at this. So if you look at it, you see that Topps logo in the back. So this is that throwback version. So that is numbered 52 out of 99. And it's got a different feel. It feels like an old baseball card, not like a new shiny fluffy thing. All right, Ichiro Mariners. There's Sandy Koufax, Andre Dawson. We got Paulo Orlando, Keith Hessler, the Indians, Scott Kazmir, Lonnie Chisenhall, Anthony Goes, another former Lakewood Blue Claw, Hector Santiago. I get to pass by that stadium every day. Many healthy returns for the Cardinals. There's David Price in a Red Sox uniform. Yoenis Cespedes, Cardinals, and Anthony Rendon. You got to hit 7. 7's a good number. So we got Leonis Martin, Ryan Strasburger. We got Mike Foltynewicz, Chris Archer, Cliff Pennington, Martin Perez, Raul Mondesi rookie card. Actually, that's not a bad one. I guess he's up there with Gary Sanchez. So we'll say that that's one of the 4 key rookies to be looking out for. So we got Chris Medlin, Danny Espinoza, Avisail Garcia, Chris Davis, Michael Saunders, who just hit 3 home runs tonight, from what someone was saying before. Brandon Drury, R.A. Dickey, Mike Napoli, Kurt Casale, Giovanni Soto, Hector Rondon, Logan Morrison, Tyler Chatwood, Ken Giles, Drew Smiley, Christian Colon, Travis Shaw. We got Wei-Yin Chen, Cody Ash, James McCann, Willie Peralta, Byron Buxton, future star, Jonathan Villar. He had a home run the other night, too, bailing me out. Lance McCullers, future star. And he's probably going to pitch better than he did. Andrew Kashner. That's numbered 353 out of 2016. We got Griffey in a Seattle uniform again. And we got another one of these, Hector Santiago, but this one looks like a black. And indeed it is, numbered 37 out of 65. And this is not with him in a number 42. So, Hector Santiago fans, rejoice. This is your box. Ichiro. And check that out. Brooks Robinson. And we got Hal Newhouser for Detroit, who pitched, I guess, in Wrigley Field his fair share, I guess. Miami Marlins. Carl Edwards Jr., Tanner Rourke, the Diamondbacks, Brett Wallace. We got Shane Peterson, Elias Diaz, Texas Rangers. We got David Squared, winning formula. DJ LeMahieu, Travis Wood, Jeff Locke, and Sergio Romo. All right, last pack of box 1. Box 2 is going to go a lot quicker because we're going to have doubles up the wazoo as far as the base goes. Because it's all about that base. About that base. No travel. And don't see any short prints in here. All right. Erasmo Ramirez, Kyle Gibson, Tyler Duffy, Patrick Corbin, Freddie Galvis, Max Kepler, Adonis Garcia, and Chris Stewart, Socrates, Brito, Trevor Plouffe. Not if it's not a Cubs player. Matter of fact, all the relics I think for the Wrigley Field are Cubs players except for one. It's Tom Glavine on the Mets. So I'm going to assume it has something to do with like his 300th game or something like that. Corey Knebel, Vidal Nuno, former Yankee, right? Austin Hedges, Joey Gallo, Danny Santana, Chris Owings, Cesar Hernandez. There's Gary Sanchez for the Yankees. Manny Banuelos, formerly one of the killer bees for the Yankees. The Betances guy made it. But Banuelos looked pretty good last year in limited play. In the minors, he was 6-2 with a 2.23 ERA. The only thing is he's not striking out one per inning. Miguel Gonzalez, Carson Blair. There's Marcelo Ozuna again. And we just saw these guys. Justin Nicolino. Hey, there we go. There's one we were getting. Kenta Maeda. Sleeve this guy up. Francisco Lindor. Matt Duffy. What do we got here? Michael Reed. And that's 1303 out of 2016. Chris Stewart foil, Ichiro, Jose Abreu, Burger's best. I guess that was one of Burger's last, right? Smoltz. I think he passed away in 2015. I don't know if he was a part of that set or not. Hey, there we go. Tim McGraw. So nothing like a country star. Throwing out the first pitch for the Mets. Sean Armstrong, Angels, Tony Watson, Brandon Barnes, Jumbo Diaz, Carlos Perez, Adeiny Echeverria, Elite Meet and Greet, Johnny Giavotella, Colton Wong. We got Joe Smith, Nate Jones, and Jordy Mercer. All right, box number 2. It's Friday night. Let's see what big hit we get. That Nolan Ryan was a good start. I'm sure that'll fetch a decent book price, if anything. All right. So we got guys that we've already seen before. Strasburg, Zimmerman. It's weird. Usually they're like in the same order in the pack, but here they're kind of popping up in different spots. So at least they're making an attempt. So we got Keon Broxton, Arodys Vizcaíno, Matt Reynolds rookie, Ariel Pena rookie. And we'll just name off some of these guys. Xander Bogaerts and Jackie Bradley had good seasons this year, both of them with big hitting streaks. And we talked about Grichuk a little bit. And the Astros not doing so hot this year. All right, Elite Meet and Greet. We got it in gold this time. That's numbered 721 out of 2016. Another Griffey on the Reds. Ichiro again. Carl Yastrzemski. Now we got Ronald Reagan here. What team does he go to? Well, they got him listed as a Cub, so we'll just give that to the Cubs there. And let's see. I don't think there are any booklets in base tops. Now, where you will find the possibility of a booklet, I think, is in Tier 1. If not, I guess 5-star or something like that. But we're going to have some fun breaks coming up soon because there's a little bit of a lull in the products that are coming out, so we can do what we do best here at Marc-Down Entertainment, and we can do some nice mixer breaks, just like the ones we talked about before. All right, what do we got here? Oh yeah, big winner! Look at that, another bunt card. So let's see. Michael Taylor, Michael Pineda. Barraclough. I think he had a decent year so far, if I remember correctly. Cameron Rupp. And John Jay. Weird not seeing him in a Cardinal uniform. So he was traded in the offseason. Jason Hayward obviously was a big signing. And we got Pedro Alvarez. When they thought they weren't going to have Chris Davis back. Marwin Gonzalez, Daniel Murphy, Lucas Doodah Day. So it'd be nice to see his bat back in the Mets lineup at some point. If you got the Astros. All right, Anthony Rendon in gold. So that's numbered 184 out of 2016. We got a nice shiny foil Enrique Hernandez. We got Ichiro on the Marlins, 2856. All right, Tony Perez. We got Nolan Ryan. I think I saw that game on ESPN. I forget whether it was a 6th or a 7th no-hitter. I think it was that one, though. Nina Agdal. She is a model in the SI swimsuit edition. So, Blazek. Rough. And let's see. Moustakis. What was it? JD Martinez broke his elbow the other day. D.D. Gregorius, who's he's been coming around with the bat. He's been doing a lot better. He started off real slow with the Yankees. He didn't look so hot the year before with the Diamondbacks, so I think there was a lot of fear that was maybe a little premature because, I mean, hey, let's face it, the guy had to come after Derek Jeter, so not an easy act to follow. Oh, we got something thick here. Look at that. Ooh, do you see what I see? Oh, man, we did get a booklet. Who's it going to go to? Oh, those are pretty. We didn't pull one of these before. But, wow. Look at that. Okay. Got something cool coming up. And it was almost not gotten, so we'll go over that in a minute. Somebody almost didn't get a team, and then was able to come back and get it afterwards, right? So he's going to be a very happy guy right now, and I know he's watching. So we got one of those cards. Look at that laser. Yes, Austin Powers made it with his laser. Or Dr. Evil made it. Let's see here. We want to see who this guy is, don't we? Who's our laser card? There's Gary Sanchez, Banuelos, and Gonzalez, blah, blah, blah. It's all about that base, about that base. There's Ichiro. Oh, did we not have a gold? Guess not. We got Reggie. And there's Wade Boggs. There's H to the Izzo, Anthony Rizzo. How about Billy Joe Armstrong wearing a green shirt in the day? Yu Darvish. Not just the regular laser card, my friends. A Topps Laser Relic. That is numbered 31 out of 99. That is a sweet card for the Rangers. The booklets alone are cool and have some decent value. But the relics are numbered to 99, and the autographs, we won't even go there. So that is a cool pick right there. Pick up for the Rangers. There we go. Sometimes these delicate cards, you gotta be real careful. Put them in the sleeves. So the last thing you want to do is more damage to a card protecting it than you would having it laying around loose. Alrighty. So moving right along. Again, we've seen all these guys before already. There's Mad Bomb. I want to see him hitting the home run derby. Might not hit as many home runs as some people in the room because he's just a pitcher, but you know. And we got the Prince fielder Hisashi Iwakuma. We got here Domingo Santana. And it's not even Sunday. Scott McGuff. Give that man a Bud Norris. Peter O'Brien. Yeah, I got two. Josh Reddick. They got Leaky Guy. Carlos Correa. All right, we got gold. Johnny Giavotella, 1238 out of 2016. We got Ken Griffey. We got Ichiro. We got Ripken. Look at that. John Lester. And back to the base. There's that goody guy again. Chris Young. And you can see Citi Field in the background. Yeah, that wasn't a good game for me, I'll tell you that. Well, you know, when we price the teams, we base them on the entire checklist. So it's not just what comes out of the box, it's what could come out of the box. And actually, if I do say so myself, we probably have one of the best formulas for coming up with stuff. Because I created it. Let's see here. Oh. Alright, it's not a big card, but I kind of like it. Yeah, I should be able to. I can, like, take a screenshot of the code or something like that. Alright. What are we coming up here? Socrates. Gotta love that name. It's old, but it's cool. Gary Sanchez. Is it hard to price a team? Sometimes. The mixers are great. They're fun. They're also the hardest thing for me to price because I gotta take into account different boxes of different values. So it's almost like I have to, like if I'm mixing 7 different boxes, I have to do. It's almost like pricing 7 different breaks. But something like this is usually pretty straightforward. I mean, the Dodgers are stacked with my Maeda being the main rookie, and Corey Seager being in the autographs and the relics. Some people were weighing the Cubs stronger, and the way I do it, you have much better chances of pulling strong Dodgers in this than Cubs. And actually, it's the same thing with Tier 1. 524 out of 2016 there. Because when you look at the checklist, Corey Seager, his regular autograph has 2 different versions. Some other guys only have 1 version of the card. Vidal Nuno in a foil, Ichiro, another Reggie Jackson, a Sandy Koufax, Jim Brewer, yeah, Funyuns, man. Jim Brewer, very big on Facebook with his Mets stuff, his videos that he posts and all that. All right. So again, more of the same. Best hit I've ever pulled is arguable between baseball, between football. I pulled sometimes you don't even know you pull a good hit. I pulled a Masahiro Tanaka out of 2009 Topps Chrome when he was in the World Baseball Classic. It was a foil, it was a refractor numbered to like 99. That wasn't a good card then, and then it went from being like a dollar card to being like 200 in value when he came up with the Yankees and was, lights out. Probably the most expensive hit we pulled recently was the Victor Robles we pulled in the Bowman Jumbos. That had an eBay comparable of $752 at bidding. So that's probably the best pull we've gotten recently. But I mean, we've pulled, one-of-a-kind unique stuff too. Sometimes it's not always the dollar value too. Sometimes there's that cool factor. We've had, signed printing plates of rookies, or prospects, I should say. But actually, I have a post that I did a little while ago, and I just updated it. And I'm going to kind of do like a repost, but with a contest. I meant to do it last week, but I ended up having to go to work a little farther than I was expecting to, as they were asking me to cover for vacations, probably about almost an hour and a half away. So but in the last break we did, it's debatable what the most valuable card was, but I thought the Nolan Ryan that we pulled out of 25 was awesome. We pulled a Cal Ripken George Brett duel. That was an awesome card. 1621 out of 2016 for the Cardinals there. We got Scotty Van Slyke in the foil. Ooh, look at that. Abel de los Santos. This is red. Do you know what red is numbered up to? Okay. Numbered 6 out of 50. I guess that's pink. I don't know. It's hard to tell whether it's pink or red. Still, not too bad. So we got Ichiro. We got Greg Maddux. And who's that? Tom Watson. He's a golfer, right? Yeah, 39-time winner on the PGA Tour. He wasn't wearing a green jacket there. All right, we got 4 more packs of Topps. Some people might start filtering in for football. We were hoping to get that started around 10:45. Well, that's not going to happen. But we're not going to be too far off the mark. So if you're here for football, enjoy the show, and we'll be starting that soon. You ready? All right. These are all guys that we've seen before. Right side up. There's Raul Mondesi again. That's notable. So I remember Daddy winning Rookie of the Year. And what was that, 93? 94? 93 was Piazza. 92 was Karros. So 94 had to have been Raul Mondesi. Yu Darvish, who we just saw right there. My favorite old school hit that we had pulled was that Shoeless Joe Jackson relic numbered out of 3 that we pulled out of the Diamond Kings box. That was fun. And what made that even cooler was nobody wanted to pay for the White Sox. So actually, nobody wanted to buy the White Sox. We had one where we had a Red Sox taker on Museum Collection who still has not paid me. And he pulled a Ted Williams relic out of 25. So I guess he never even bothered to watch the break and just ignored my messages. So 198 out of 2016. So that's going to be his loss. Griffey. Oh, is this black? So we got Chris Reed of the Marlins rookie card. And that's numbered 4 out of 65. That's right. Japan hits don't count. Otherwise, you have to count Rose's minor league hits. I agree 100%. Suter, Maddox, former Cubby. All right, so it's 10:45. Yachty numbered to 15 was cool. I mean, I thought the Musial was cooler, to be honest. And I have a Musial autograph, but the cut signature thing is cool, I think. You know, different generations. It's tough to compare Yadier Molina to, like, Nolan Ryan, Cal Ripken, George Brett. You know, guys like that. It's not a fair comparison. Yeah, we haven't hit. What do we got? Did we hit an auto yet? I don't think so. I don't even know if we got the other relic. I think the last 2 packs are going to be stacked, man. Alright. Moving right along. Hey, that's good. I like it when they come out at the end. So we got Brett Anderson there. Will Myers. Stroman. Robbie Ray. Smoking. Jaime Garcia. Nori Aoki. Daniel Norris. We got here. All right. Cleveland Indians gold team card numbered 1850 out of 2016. And there's Griffey on the Mariners. We got Michael Saunders. Check that out. So we got the, what was that, the black and white proof or whatever. These are tough to find, aren't they? I don't know what exactly the odds are, but that's a cool card right there. Yeah, considering he just hit 3 home runs today. Something to note. So we got Ichiro, Glavine, Billy Williams, and there we go. All about that base, about that base, about that base. All right, we got one more pack. I know some football guys have probably already started trickling in. We got 2 more packs in baseball. My fault. 2 packs. Tupac. Get through the chopper. No Arnold Schwarzenegger today. No Chuck Norris. No nothing. Alright, so we got a hit. We were kind of expecting it, as we only seen one so far. It was a nice one, very nice. And we'll show that when we recap real quickly. Yeah, Gurkha. And Brett Cecil. Alright. So we are looking for a hit, an autograph. It's going to be coming up very soon. Blink and you might miss it. Carlos Correa. And we got a gold flower. Would that make this a marigold? 1120 out of 2016. Griffey on the Reds. And we got Jace Peterson, foil, Ichiro. We got Puig. And for the Royals, Miguel Almonte. Alrighty. Last pack. I'm guessing since the laser was a legit relic, this will be a manufactured. Yes, it will. And I guess they're all gold this year, so it's not any kind of a numbered or anything like that. So we're gonna. There's Miguel Almonte not signed. You know, we always say that when we hit him signed. That's right. So, who's our final hit going to go to? And I'm not giving any hints. So, if you guess right, then that's really good. Alright, we're almost there. Football's coming soon for those of you who are waiting for it. Justin Bauer. There we go. Joey Votto. Foil. I guess they skipped the gold when you have the thick relics. They did it the last one too. Ichiro. And we got Alex Gordon. We got Wade Boggs. Leah Thompson, man, back in the day. She was a big actress. A couple of you in here probably don't know who she is. And there we go, Dustin Pedroia. So we have the commemorative team logo pin there. And that is going to go to the Red Sox. Alright, so we are done with Topps. Since it was such a short break, we're just going to stick the recap in here. So that kind of is going to force everybody to watch it or fast forward to the end. You know, whichever they prefer. I would like to think I'm part of the price of admission, but you know. Alright, so let's start with some of the stuff that's not considered a hit. Well, we know Maeda's in this set, Maeda or whatever you want to call him. So we think there might have been a short print in the first box. What was that? Ross? Tyson Ross? We'll have to check that out later. We do have this one here as well. Hector Santiago, if you notice, he has the jersey numbered 42. So that's from Jackie Robinson Day. We also got Hector Santiago not wearing 42, and this one was numbered to 65. So we had an Ichiro gold. So with him, you know, with him coming up on 3,000 hits. Figured he was worth showing up on here. We got Abel de los Santos, number 250. We got here that black and white foil or whatever this is. So that's Michael Saunders, who had a monster day today. So we might as well give him some props too. Next, we got an Eric Goodell autograph that went to the New York Mets. And we'll go up the ladder to Miguel Almonte of the Royals. How about Justin Verlander of the Tigers? Scouting report relic. And moving on up. So we're going to pin this one on Boston here. Dustin Pedroia of the Red Sox. Cool cards. Tough to tell. We had a laser relic. This is number to 99 of Yu Darvish. So we did end up actually getting a booklet. I forgot those laser relics are like books. And then New York Mets jersey, quarter and stamp, numbered to 25. Nolan Ryan. And again, that one is numbered to 25. I know a lot of these were numbered to 50, so this is the next parallel up. So that is cool right there. That concludes Topps. So what we're going to do is we're going to sign off. We're going to sign back on just for a few minutes so I can let everybody know I'm live. And then if you're here for football, well, you're in for a treat because we got a half case of Prestige. There's 24 hits in these bad boys. If you're not in it, feel free to watch because we're going to break Prestige again anyway. It's going to be in our next football mixer. Topps Tier 1. That is currently filling. I know that one's going to take a little bit longer because it's a little bit of a pricier break. And it's, let's face it, it's high risk, high reward. It's, it's not for the faint at heart here. So what we're going to do is we're going to hope that breaks during the weekend. These boxes are getting scarce in a hurry. Again, I can't get them through the distributor right now, and the box prices have shot up almost 20% over the last 3 or 4 days. So we'll see that hopefully fill soon. Let's move on to football. For all those of you who care nothing about football and are happy with your baseball, have a good night. For everybody else, let's rip you a new one. Prestige football is coming up next.